This is my last paper.
Huh. Yes, let's go. Day 61. Some day 62, is it? Oh, seems like it. Day 17 days old. Let's see. When did the ban actually? 9 days. So basically, huh. Well, technically, the ban is usually like 1 or 2 days. I mean, the patch released up to 1 or 2 days after the ban is gone. So technically, in 10 days, 10 to 11 days.
傭兵としてのモット
There we go. Control. Oh. Hold on, give me a moment to set up things. Oh, that's why here nothing. Bro, I was like, why is my arena lost? My Bluetooth is it was not connected. I'll tell you. Kadang kasih lagi.
簡単な話さ
Tapi kan Discord
より多
sampai
く金を出したやつのために仕事をするんだ
seperti dirimu hilang tiada play Genshin. What's my friendship? Oh, 07. 86, okay. So, it's my so fast. Oh, it's not fast. Let me say it's fast. Bro, it's the hell. Yeah, it's just as cute as I would do. Yeah. Why? Oh, why did I say this as I would? Huh? It's so weird. Yeah, I'm still streaming. Please says I'm not streaming. It's getting the same thing.
Jika teringat tentang dirimu, berlinang Let's see some sparks fly! Initiating. Now you got it. We're just having fun. The punches decide. Don't get cocky. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra. Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
May as well kill him. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
A quick divination. All things must end creation.
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra. Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Gather as one.
Now you got it. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Say bye to breathing. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Stand still.
Adjusting calculations. Purge initiated.
What? In between ones with 10,000 reference. Interesting. 6, so because I got 2 4s to make it even to 7. There we go. Oh, I don't have any notes. Wow, I never knew that. Mhm. What if this feel break? Sound a bit. Mm. Oh, wow, that's not bad. The fucking whistle, right? Oh, Jesus, man. Even sound using this one. So that's at maximum, that's it. Not using. Who is in speed boost? 25 speed. So that's 9 plus 9, right? So that's 134. Is it faster than kafka? It is faster than kafka, that's good, okay. But 134, if I were to remove this set 134, oh, he's not using speed. Oh, he is. It only says 6%. Does it mean plus 6? Well, let's say it says plus 6, right? Hold on. Theoretically, if I remove this, it should give me 128 speed, right? 127. So 127 plus 6%. So let's see. Calculator. 126 plus 0.06. 126 plus 6%. So 133. Because, hold on. 134. 134, okay. So 0.06. So it is 6%. So let's say this sum for 125. So 125 plus 9 earlier should be 131. So calculate, okay. 131 minus
merestui cinta kita. Aku selalu tersenyum bayangkan kita hidup berdua, berjalan berpegangan tangan, takkan kau lepaskan. Oh, tiba waktunya nanti kan ku cerita pada dunia yang kau telah pun jadi milikku buat selamanya. Ku pernah rasa kau kan pergi, tinggalkan diriku sendiri. Kan ku seru dunia berdoa kau kembali pada diriku. Oh, aku selalu tersenyum bayangkan kita hidup berdua, berjalan berpegangan tangan, takkan kau lepaskan. Oh, tiba waktunya nanti kan ku cerita pada dunia yang kau telah pun jadi milikku buat selamanya. Kisah cinta kau dan aku.
Get this before I've got to skip.
Kekal selamanya.
50
Selalu tersenyum
what should have been fun for
bayangkan kita hidup berdua, berjalan berpegangan tangan, takkan kau lepaskan. Waktunya nanti kan ku cerita pada dunia yang kau telah pun jadi milikku buat selamanya.
Maybe to attack a to wind because let's see what we're looking at. Okay. It's very different. It's a break. 1650 it's 117 break. This is a lot. you don't look it. Do I want to come for this? Maybe. Some for books first. But I like it. So I got the
All things in creation.
pretty weird to see.
Gather as one.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up.
Say bye to good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still. Time for the main event.
You'll pay for this.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
Relax.
This battle is unavoidable.
Let's rock!
No matter.
Cutting the distance. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
One more stat, get the bonus. Put it after. If you can get a mod healer that is also maybe a healer. That has a skill or burst that is down. Maybe like shock or wind. The best thing. Yeah.
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
Whoa, the fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before. Oh, jeez, I can barely even hear myself think.
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict? What do the people think?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective on the matter? I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? Oh, it's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
How could you
Enough! All of you! I know what to do.
Wait! I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
But... aren't you?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Miss Himeko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support. If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
I understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel. The life of a navigator is a busy one. You should be glad that I made it in time. There is some important information that I must pass on to you, Supreme Guardian. It is my hope that it will better equip you to make a wise and informed decision.
Information? Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himeko.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himiko. This information is of great help. Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Branya.
Astro friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation. I need some time to rally all the residents in the city, and then I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
Gepard should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
He really said that to
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz. Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set. Keep your guards up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
Destination reached.
Well, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface. A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
Huh. If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb. Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC. Remember, try to avoid the...
Oh no!
It's all right. We prepared. Are you ready? Remember,
good! That's what you call efficiency!
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
You still remain...
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IP...
Correct. The exterior is hopefully the automaton. Are you ready? Remember.
Oh no!
It's all right. Are you ready? Remember.
Woohoo! The coast is clear!
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan.
Quietly.
This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her, and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off! Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives. Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters. Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
I understand.
Oh, hey there, Slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you. Of course! The Nameless have quite the reputation. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Branya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors, but we have very dear friends on Eurolo 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himeko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need. I wish. So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express. The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numbie. Projects under my wing have no room for error.
Troublesome. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight. Ready for death.
To travel far.
Save for your own skin.
There's always
All
a
will
weakness.
be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Lend me your strength.
Blade flame.
Ready for another? Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
We've entered the storm.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Commencing support.
Lend me your strength.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
all will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Specimen sighted. Here, try this. Thanks for the support.
Trap ready for death.
Ready for another? Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Deeper.
Your assistance is timely.
Enemy targets detected.
Load fodder.
You'll pay for this.
Commencing peak.
Tedious.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Trust me, this battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Nowhere to run.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
Stop! All of you, put down your weapons!
Branya! Oh, you're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian? I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
More important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarillo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was, inappropriate. I admire your determination. Seeing as we've come, this far, I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes. This is where we put an end to it all.
And then began again.
That's right. Kyle, sorry for the delay. Are we clear to proceed?
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
What is this place? We've never been here before, right?
Place of creation. Oh, this is the place of
We've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward. What I want to show you is just ahead.
No chest, no chest.
Look. The people of Belobog have not given up. I just want to give them a chance.
That's pretty.
Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
Oh, something that we kaboom, the engine of creation. Yeah.
I thought you might.
Basically, that's your mom.
Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance.
Wow, it's just kind of. Hold on, like find something liquid. Like my face is bleeding. Said to put like warm things. Dive into Jesus. So that means I get this plus with the through things. Love it, but
The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is, the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Balabagians themselves?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit. It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Balabagians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened it.
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations. Balabagians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we, Belobog, have the will and the ability to control our own destiny. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself. The children of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all. I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Branya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part. My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years. A truly admirable feat.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Urilla 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult. Unless...
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the, reports and potential accountability... I'll handle it.
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding the best solution is what matters most.
Will they cut your pay? Or you get fired?
That's unlikely. At most, they might just lower my rank and reduce my bonus a bit. But don't worry, I work for far more than just a paycheck.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check.
I'm putting some good words from your boss. And not this particular passage go through 7 interviews.
Thinking about a career change? Sure thing. I'll put in the best words I can.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics. Well, you all need some rest after everything you've been through. I've arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel.
Cool.
Miss Topaz, if you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only next time under better circumstances.
What's that thing? Okay, look at the scrolls. Cheap look. Where is it? Am I okay about Asterix Kafka? Around shapes niche. Why doesn't Genshin have this like units? Maybe we have the unit shape around long, below, very long. And his helices. Red, white, tin. Oh, what's that? What's that? This is crying. Okay.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keep...
More secure in the witness. It's so close.
March was looking forward to the Soulworm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance. This time. I never thought this trip would be so... tiring. Time for bed.
Miss voice acting with Miss voice acting. We haven't paid enough for this.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you. Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses. You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
Understood. Is there anything else anyone would like to add? If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
Yeah, that's harsh.
You only got demoted one rank? Phew! You dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Evangeline, why are you still on the line?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh wait, I guess I am now. My apologies, I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Eurillo 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother? In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up, I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurillo 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department. That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
A Terravan?
That's right. The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the Marketing Development Department for once. Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the Strategic Investment Department in a good light, you know? Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Panic, honey. What else?
What?
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it. At least someone higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters. If you ask me, doing business with them is a lost cause. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on your Eurillo 6.
I'll get back to you later.
Interesting.
Seems like it's just one wild ride after another. I hope I made the right decision this time.
Oh, that's cute.
This snow is mesmerizing.
Why did they use a PNG for that image specifically? Ah! Has come this video, yes, they have come. Wait, this was wrong. But anyways, okay, that's done. I'm quite happy actually. Oh, what in this love? Not that I love this. I want the EXP. Okay. Do I want Luca? Okay, here's the thing. I don't use super focus like whatever, but I use Nihility. Okay, Nihility and this ice thing, the meta thing. Okay. The issue right now is okay. I want E2 server. Like E2 server is really good. Like just constant, just alting, you know, like constantly chaining the electric, and then we have what is Luca? Luca C4. Okay, C5 because maybe that's not important. But for C6, it's after the specific rising uppercut hits winning time target is really like this. He deals one time equals to 8% of range damage. For every hit direct archery unleashed, so we see. The ability has this really damage one time equal to it. So basically she will do more bleed than okay. Okay, maybe I won't go for Luca, but when it comes to Pella, like this ice reduction is really good. Like 12%, like holy shit, like my team with Fushuan, I mean with Jingliu is really good. So if I combine it with C4 Pella, that would be so OP. Like meta wise, it would be fine, it would be working well to pick Pella, but at the same time, my favorite is Serval. So. Canto rasa lagu panjang temu.
Volume Wars. Oh, really? Let me see. Using the IPC's cutting-edge ether copying technology, we can record any creature you've seen inside of an ether coin. Just print it out and compete against other players. Let your ether spirits fight for your glory. Oh, seems pretty neat, don't you think?
Basically a Pokemon game.
Right? I knew you were a gamer. Wanna check it out on the way? Why do you look so unimpressed? Seriously, think about it. It's ether copying. I've only ever heard of that Stellaron Hunter girl using this kind of tech. Come on, let's go. Just think of it as keeping me company for a while. It's at the Rivet Town Plaza, right? Let's hit the road. There's no time like the present.
Can't stop the rock! Can't stop the rock!
It came together. Converge and awaken. Lend me your strength.
Stand still. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
Lend me your strength.
May as well.
The song's...
Stand still.
A quick one.
Relax. Say bye to breathing. Stand still.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Keep up! Stop! Ready to lose her? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Relax.
You'll pay for this.
The best is yet to come.
That uniform. Was it him that texted you?
I knew you'd come! Come on! Let's chat about Ethereum Wars! I've been playing it for 18 years, so ask me anything! I'll tell you everything I know!
Get trailblazed, lol! Oh, fuck! Wrong pick! Jeppy, whatever you do, please do not look!
So, Belle, have you seen the trail?
Hope this...
That's right. Any idea where we can get a spin?
I can't believe it! I finally managed to successfully promote.
It's... Could very well be your first memory when you wake